Hello everyone and welcome to the Blue Blouse channel. As you can tell by the noisy sound in my background, I am by a water source, but I am doing a farming video today. If you can't tell by the palm trees and the banana trees and the yams, you know I'm from rural Jamaica, okay? So today I'm gonna plant some fine seed potatoes and I'm gonna see what I get out of it. I have a lot of farming footage, but I just never get around to actually posting them. Stop chatting, my record. Yeah, so I was saying greens are pretty easy to plant. I have a lot of footage of that, but I just never get around to editing them. I'm working with a different device than when I just started. If you notice, the quality of the videos have been going up, but yeah, I'm gonna plant some potatoes, and over the next 3 to 4 months you will see what I do, whether or not they yield, because you know that Mother Nature is a factor in terms of when you're planting any type of ground provisions. And yeah, you're gonna see the whole process, okay? So these are my wheat slippers representing for JA. So this is what we call the fine seed potatoes. This is the first time crocus bag of Jamaica, not the plastic ones now that they have chicken feed and pig feed and those things in. So it says seed potatoes. What else it says, but it says originated in Holland, and it's a 22.7 kg or 50-pound bag, as you can see right there. I am gonna take this up to the spot and show you the preparation, what it's gonna be planted with and all of that. So I delivered the potatoes to where they're gonna be planted. The reason why they're called fine seed potatoes is that they're a little bit smaller than the regular ones that they normally plant. So you might have regular sized potatoes and a fine seed bag of potatoes. Obviously, because of the size, you would get more seeds for the entire weight. I'm supposed to plant them with fertilizer, the high power one, but I'm gonna pretty much have to scatter the fertilizer later. If I find somebody with a bag, I'll show you. It won't be my bag, but I will show you what the high power fertilizer looks like. I have no idea what the content of the high power fertilizer is in terms of the ratio of nutrients, whether nitrogen or phosphorus and those things. I know that those things are in there, but you have different types of fertilizers for different things. It's potato season. I don't usually post videos close to the time when I record them, just because batch content, but potato season is right before spring and now is winter, so now is actually the best time to plant potatoes, because if you plant potatoes in the spring, you might just get a nice big plant. As the name suggests, spring, you're gonna get a nice fat green stalk and you might get nothing on the roots. So the best time to plant these types of Irish potatoes, by the way, it's a white Irish, is actually winter. You remember when I did the ginger video last year, ginger season and white, remember white Irish, ginger and Irish potato is usually reaped and planted in the same season. So red Irish potato would be reaping now, the Irish potato would be planted now. So it's Irish potato season now. You get what I'm saying? But ginger and Irish is usually planted around the same time. But you know that ginger is like, what, 9 months to a year? Yeah, let's get the process started. So I'm on a completely different property more than one persons are planting potatoes. So I'm gonna kind of give you an idea of what the rows look like that I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it on a large scale as this person is gonna do it. So I'm gonna show you the rows. All right, so those are the rows that you plant potatoes in. So if you notice, they furrow up the land, and when you look, let me see if I can put my finger, there's a hill, burrow, hill, burrow, hill, burrow, and then potatoes go on the ridge right there. Don't know if you can see my finger, the potatoes go in between. But I'm here for the fertilizer, but I just wanted to show you what the pre-prepped land looked like, and of course a random lychee tree in the middle. There you go. So the brand of fertilizer that I'm going to use is Newport First Sun by this company, Newport First Sun, and this is their logo, and this is granular fertilizer, and it says 14 28 14, and this is the content of it. So you can see that the nitrogen value is 14%, it has phosphates of 28%, and the potash is 14%, and this is a 50-pound bag. So this is the fertilizer that I'm gonna use. I don't remember if it's this one they call the hypo, but I'll find out and tell you later, or I'll put it across the screen. But this is what the fertilizer looks like in the package, and when you open it, they kind of look like some small grains, some white, some gray, and you'll see the mixture inside. But I don't think I'm gonna get to plant mine with fertilizer today, but I'm gonna have to throw it out at some point during the week. And yeah, that's what the fertilizer looks like. The beauty about having one husband and one boyfriend that get along is that I'm going to have one weed for me and the other one plant for me. I need to get me a third man so I can have one with the reaping. Long and short of it, this is the tool. This is a hoe, by the way. This is the tool that we're gonna use to make the rows. So you go like this and make the rows, but of course you're gonna go against the hillside. So this is what I'm gonna use. The men are going to use a hoe, and I'm gonna use this rake thing. You use this to scatter the seeds for wagon, beetroot and carrots and any other light seedlings that you want to scatter, or if you want to farm a row. This is actually easier and lighter for me, and the dirt was already plowed up and furrowed. So that's gonna be my tool to plant my potatoes. So these are how small the fine seed potato crops are. These are seeds actually. So this is the actual potato that's gonna go down under the ground. Believe it or not, we have some biting ants like right here in the middle, and I'm gonna hurry up before they consume me. Understand? Usually when you plant potatoes, you plant them about a foot space apart, so that's approximately 12 to 14 inches. So usually I would start at the top of the row just to get the, to get the flow going and so on. Or you can actually use a cord, those cords that they use to tie the grocery boxes. You can actually sit down and measure out rows on those. For example,
Exhibit A, the black and white thing is my 30-foot string, and the emojis are where I use my Sharpie to mark 14 inches each. So when I go into the field and I stretch my cord, wherever the emojis are, that is where I put my potato. So I don't have to keep measuring, and it keeps the thing neat, as well as ensures proper spacing in between each potato, so when the roots grow large, you don't have crowding.
Right now I'm going to show you how to put them in. So you actually plant them in between the spaces right here. So you go, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but you just do that.
Sure.
And then you sink the potato, you pinch, and that's it. So that's my first one here. Then then maybe a foot space apart is about here. So I'm gonna go right here. Then plant that down, over, and sink it. And I usually like to do a pinch. So I planted one here, one there. So my next one would be about here. So I dig that out, could be a little bit deeper, but my phone is running low on space, so that's how you pretty much do it. This one is a little bit shallow, but the first two were planted at a good depth. Shadow. You can see shadow? People look for ants. Cool ants. Anything you do. You must say I feel strength and I feel my strength.
Or real ants.
Don't. Can't stop it.